2020 not just saw an outburst of coronavirus, but there was this other virus which had affected our country very, very badly, or very goodly, I should say, and that virus is the K virus. Yes, guys, I'm talking about the Korea virus that actually hit India in the year 2020, and since then, people have been going mad about everything Korean, be it a Korean drama, K-pop bands, Korean cuisine, Korean beauty. So, in this video, we're actually gonna decode, we're actually gonna talk about the root cause of why this Korean virus has, or this Korean wave has actually hit our country so hard, and why is everybody going mad about everything Korean. So let's just start with the video. So I personally feel that it's not just one reason, but it's actually an amalgamation of a lot of reasons as to why people started watching Korean drama. People got exposed to the Korean culture and everything related to Korea. And one of those most important things is the lockdown that happened in 2020, because this time pe all of us were free, we were at home, we didn't go out, we did not have a social life. We just used to sit and watch shows and actually binge watch them, and that I think is one of the most important entry points of the Korean wave in our country. So just for you guys, I mean, Korean wave is also known as the Hallyu wave, because Hallyu, everything that is Korean, everything that is related to Korean entertainment is termed as Hallyu. And ये मुझे भी नहीं पता था, ये क्योंकि मैंने रिसर्च की इसके बारे में और काफ़ी कुछ पढ़ा है. That's how I came to know that Hallyu is a very common term that's used in South Korea. So हम इसको Hallyu wave भी कह सकते हैं, हम इसको Korean wave भी कह सकते हैं, जो भी. But I think yes, coming back to the point, COVID-19 and the lockdown that happened due to COVID-19 was one of the major entry points of the whole Hallyu wave in India. So this reason is, I think, one of the most important and one of the most impactful reasons as to why everything Korean has become so important in India. And of course, starting with K-dramas. And I'm talking about Netflix. Yes, guys, not just any other OTT platform, but specifically Netflix, because Netflix actually came up with this show called Crash Landing on You. And it was a Netflix original, which actually makes a lot of difference, because अगर कोई show Netflix original है, then of course the audience knows that okay, the show has the credibility of Netflix and you would want to watch it. And of course the trailer and everything was amazing, so people started watching Crash Landing on You, and it became a huge success, especially amongst the youth of the country. And that's actually how I also got introduced to the world of K-dramas, because when I dekha everyone is talking about Crash Landing on You, and I was like okay, I need to watch this show, and what's this show all about. And the trailer looked amazing, like so visually appealing and vibrant and aesthetically good. So I started watching the show, but wo dusri baat hai ki I am not a huge fan of Crash Landing on You, and I did not like it. I became a K-drama fan by watching Descendants of the Sun, but I'm just talking in general. And कि आजकल इतना ज़्यादा social media है, it got a lot of publicity and people shared about it, people wrote about it, and of course word of mouth, and everybody just started watching the show. And they just went mad about K-dramas. So my point is कि ऐसा नहीं है कि Netflix के पहले या Crash Landing on You के पहले there were no K-dramas that were shown in India. Like of course there were channels like Zindagi जहाँ पे Descendants of the Sun air किया गया था. But I think उस time पे maybe social media नहीं था, and maybe people were not in that zone. I don't know what was the reason, but I think we really have to give this to Netflix, that Netflix actually got K-dramas, or Netflix and Crash Landing on You introduced Indians to the world of K-dramas. Also, I feel that there was a huge void when it came to content, specifically for the young audience in our country. Because if you see, हमारी जो मम्मियाँ हैं या जो हमारी aunties हैं, जो basically older women हैं, they have their content, which is available in India. Like they have daily soaps, Ekta Kapoor के shows हो गए, या नागिन, या I mean, इस टाइप के सास बहू शोज हो गए, so they are kind of happy with that and they watch that, right? But हमारा जो यूथ है उनके लिए I feel there was a phase जहाँ पे there was MTV Roadies, Splitsvilla, blah blah blah, but वो भी eventually die down हो गया and there was a huge gap, you know, जहाँ पे the Indian entertainment industry couldn't really offer anything to the young audiences in terms of content. That is why they shifted to watching Western movies, Western shows, and everything. But Korean dramas, I think, are the ones that have actually bridged the gap between the Western shows and the Indian shows, because you know it's somewhere in between, because obviously Korean culture is kind of similar to Indian culture. So when you watch a K-drama, you feel connected, you feel related, and you know it feels relatable. At the same time, it feels aspirational. They play a lot on human emotions, and I think that is also one of the reasons why this is so popular. So this Korean wave definitely started with K-dramas, but it did not stop at K-dramas. I think it was just the start. K-dramas की वजह से people got to know a lot about Koreans, a lot about Korean celebrities, and hence they were also exposed to a different form of entertainment which is very very popular in Korea and which is now getting very popular in India as well, which is the K-pop industry. Now ऐसा नहीं है कि इंडिया में लोगों को K-pop industry के बारे में पता नहीं था या they weren't aware of, you know, the K-pop bands that are there in Korea. Of course, there was a very niche fan base of, you know, these K-pop bands like BTS and Blackpink and, you know, EXO and all of these bands. But as people started watching K-dramas, they actually got to know a lot about Korean celebrities. And कभी कभी क्या होता है कि काफ़ी सारे K-pop singers, they also act in some of the K-dramas, and that is how Indians got exposed to these K-pop singers, and hence they got exposed to the K-pop bands. And of course BTS, which is now the #1 global boy band, has a huge fan base in India. The other thing that I think we definitely have to talk about is the K-beauty. So जब से ये Korean wave hit हुई है, जब से हमने ये सारा K-dramas देखना शुरू किया है, I think we have been going gaga over the skin, the beautiful, gorgeous, glowing skin of these actors. And because अगर आप K-dramas देखोगे तो उसमें काफ़ी सारे brand integrations होते हैं, and most of these integrations are of, you know, these beauty products and, you know, these skin lotions and sheet masks, etc, etc. And of course, I'm sure all the women, all the girls, including me, pay a lot of attention to these brands. बहुत सारे Korean brands have been introduced in India, and people have actually started following the whole 10-step Korean skincare routine and buying all these Korean skincare brands. And of course, we have to talk about the Korean cuisine. Yes, guys, initially कोई Korean cuisine के बारे में कभी बात नहीं करता था. All people used to talk about were Indian cuisine, Italian cuisine, Japanese, Chinese, Thai, continental, Mexican, blah 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 blah. But now, after watching K-dramas, I think a lot of people have gotten exposed to the Korean food, and they're going crazy about Korean cuisine. मुझे तो कुछ पता ही नहीं था about Korean food, but after I started watching K-dramas, I was like, I have to go to a Korean restaurant और मुझे खानी है वो सारी चीज़ें जो वो K-dramas में खाते हैं, and I have to drink soju. So I made sure that I go to one of the Korean restaurants in Bombay, and मैं गई वहाँ पे, and I had soju, and I had kimchi, I had ramyun, and all of these dishes जो मैं सारे shows में देखती हूँ, and it was a great experience. So the point is कि क्योंकि food plays a very important role in the Korean shows, I think it definitely has had a huge impact on the Indian audiences when it comes to trying Korean food and trying Korean cuisines. तो आजकल आप देखोगे कि people have started talking about things like kimchi fried rice, and tteokbokki, वो तो मुझे pronounce करना भी नहीं आता, but yeah, they've started actually talking about these dishes and, you know, started talking about Korean restaurants. So lastly, I think we have to talk about the Korean language. मैं अपना खुद का example दे सकती हूँ. I am somebody who watches Korean dramas with subtitles, and जब आप कम से कम 50 to 70 कोरियन ड्रामास देख लेते हो, आप कुछ कुछ वर्ड्स आने लग जाते हैं इन कोरियन लैंग्वेज एंड यू टेंड टू स्टार्ट यूजिंग दोज वर्ड्स एंड यू गेट इंटरेस्टेड इन देयर लैंग्वेज एंड यू वांट टू लर्न मोर एंड दैट इज एक्चुअली वन ऑफ द रीजंस कि इंडिया में द नंबर ऑफ पीपल टेकिंग कोरियन लैंग्वेज lessons have actually substantially increased a lot. I'm sure this aspect will also give a huge rise to the Korean tourism from India. Abhi to because of COVID, people are not really traveling, but I'm sure people are very very interested in traveling to Korea because अगर आप किसी कंट्री में इतना इन्वेस्टेड हो और उसके कल्चर में इतना इंटरेस्टेड हो, यू वुड डेफिनेटली वांट टू विजिट दैट कंट्री एटलीस्ट वंस इन योर लाइफ टाइम. लाइक इट इज on the top of my bucket list and I have to go to South Korea and I have actually made a list of the places that I have to visit in South Korea जो मैंने K-dramas में देखी हुई हैं. Yeah, I mean the tourism is definitely going to get affected. It's definitely going to get increased and I won't be surprised if it becomes like one of the most popular tourist places amongst the Indians, just like Singapore, Hong Kong and Malaysia and all of these places. So that's it guys. I mean this is how I basically decoded the whole Korean wave in India and honestly it's quite interesting and I don't know ये video शायद बहुत लंबा हो गया है and it could be kind of a little boring for a lot of people, but this topic is very very close to my heart because we've been watching American shows, we've been watching British shows, but ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ कि we got so invested in a particular कल्चर ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर कंट्री, राइट. आई डोंट नो अगर ऐसा हुआ भी हुआ हो तो मुझे नहीं पता, बट मेरे साथ ये पहली बार हुआ है कि जस्ट बाय वॉचिंग द शोज आई हैव बिकम so invested in this culture and it has not just affected the entertainment industry in our country but also the beauty industry, the food industry, the tourism industry, the the music industry, everything. Like it has actually, it's literally a wave that has hit our country and it's just quite overwhelming and quite unbelievable. But anyway, if you guys liked it then please like the video and of course share it with your fellow K-drama fans, K-pop lovers, etc, and also subscribe to my channel and I'll be back with another video very soon. Till then you guys take care and bye. Annyeong, 감사합니다.